Oh, cars again.
Hey, what's up guys? As you can see, we'll be taking a look at the Rlaarlo 1/14 scale 4-wheel drive buggy today. This is the brushed version, but there's a reason I got the brushed version, is because I have entered myself into the 1/14 scale speed challenge that Rlaarlo has just announced. The brushless version, even though you get the carbon fiber chassis, towers, hinge pin braces and everything, I was going to rip all the electronics out straight away and build up the speed car anyway, so there was really no point in me getting the brushless version. What I'll be doing today though is just a quick unboxing, and we'll take it out the front, do a stock speed test on 2 and 3S, or the stock battery and 3S, and then I've got to get it inside and start setting up this speed car to go as fast as possible. Alright guys, so obviously the car looks awesome, but we'll get back to that in a second. In here we get the instruction guide, we get a lithium polymer battery, 1800 milliamp 7.4 volt LiPo with the battery charger, a spare set of tie bars and the steering arms. You get a spare set of body clips, a screwdriver and a wheel wrench. The controller looks very cool. I haven't actually seen the Rlaarlo controllers yet. So we obviously have the steering, throttle, brake and reverse. At the top here we have the on and off switch, throttle reverse, steering reverse, throttle and steering trim, and your steering rates or dual rate. And it takes 3 AA batteries. Right guys, so now we'll take a quick look at the car. It does look very, very cool, as I said. The wheels look very nice. They're not foam filled, but the tires are pretty grippy. They're quite soft, so they should be pretty good. As you can see, all the tie bars and steering arms and everything are solid or non-adjustable, but that's not a problem as long as the car is set up, the geometry is set up from out of the box. As you can see, the suspension look very familiar, as well as the chassis, the swing arms, the drive shafts, as you can see, are quite thick, quite chunky. Awesome looking wing on there. I really do like this wing style. All aluminium hinge pin braces. The chassis itself is aluminium as well. Alloy shock towers and everything guys, so it should be quite strong. All the shocks are aluminium bodied and capped, and they are definitely oil filled. Now taking a look inside, as you can see, we have a huge 550 motor, brushed motor. We have the 2-in-1 board there with the 5-wire servo plug, a second 1800 milliamp 7.4 volt lithium polymer battery. Guys, all the bracing here, the top plate, the diff cases and everything are kind of reinforced. They got extra plastic here, so they should be a lot stronger than the other brands that use this chassis design. But guys, always make sure you check all the screws and everything before you test the car. As you can see, the front right standoff is loose, so they obviously missed that in the factory. I'll have to tighten that up before I take it outside. But to be completely honest guys, I think this car is way overpriced. I paid around about $200 Australian from the Rlaarlo website. For that price, I would definitely have liked to see adjustable tie bars, even though I said I don't mind the solid ones. Foam filled wheels or foam filled tires. I have found a few stripped screws already, but there is one thing that I did notice straight away that you cannot do to this car, whereas the previous models or the other branded models you can do. They have not added a threaded hole to the rear swing arms for a droop screw, but on the front they have. So I'm not really sure why they removed that. That's definitely one thing that you want, just in case you build a speed car or something like that, as we are doing with this speedrun challenge. You definitely need droop screws or very low suspension. And one other problem guys, this battery, the second battery in the bag, does not charge. I plugged it up to my normal lithium charger. Straight away it told me to disconnect. There's something wrong with this battery, so I'm going to have to get onto Rlaarlo and let them know that they may have a problem with some of their batteries. Right guys, so let's get it outside, do a speed test on the stock battery and 3S, and hopefully we can hit the claimed 60 kilometers an hour and see how it goes. Alrighty guys, so I thought I'd come out and do a night run. I'm really not sure what sort of weather we're getting the next couple of days. So yeah, we've got a few street lights out here, so I thought I'll get it out and do a night run, why not? There you go, that is recording on 0 with the stock battery in there. I did bring the 3S out with me. Torch is on. Super fast servos on these guys. I reckon we might get a run in here. That is full throttle. Yeah, full throttle. Not too bad, maybe 41 kilometers an hour if we're lucky. Well, 40 exactly. 40 kilometers an hour on the stock battery. It is a brand new battery. They do take a few charges to sort of hit their peak, but 40 kilometers an hour is not too bad. I'll wait until the traffic dies down a little bit, chuck the 3S in, see what we can get on 3S. Alright guys, apologies if you can't see that. I've got one of the Z-Power 850 milliamp 100C, or claimed 100C 3S batteries. So see how this goes. Oh no, the GPS is out. Got to go home and turn the GPS back on, guys. Gotta make coffee, guys. What's that? Alrighty guys, so I got the GPS charged up a little bit. Looks like I'm gonna have to buy a new one very soon. It's yeah, it's not holding a charge for some reason, but I'll get it all set up, put my little light on, and we'll see what it can do on 3S. 40 kilometers on 2S or stock battery wasn't too bad. Hope I get at least, you know, 60 kilometers an hour on 3S. Alright guys, got one clear run, I'd say. Oh, getting a bit of signal loss there. Oh crap, there's a car. So we got 63 kilometers an hour. Oh, cars again. There we go guys, 64 kilometers an hour. That is not bad at all. 1/14 scale, brushed, stock standard, not bad. Come out too late, can't really do any jumps. I'll just see how we go with a little bash around. On 3S is pretty powerful. But I am noticing like a weird lag sort of thing. It's very strange. Oh, spraying grass all over me. Oh! That is the 3S battery flat, guys. 64 kilometers an hour with the 3S, 40 kilometers an hour on the stock battery or 2S. That is pretty good. I'm very happy with that. So I'll leave it there, guys. I don't think there's much else that I really need to explain. The whole car's pretty good. A little bit overpriced for what you get, but that's okay. Next time you see this car, it will be in full speedrun mode, going for the first qualifying speed of 100 kilometers an hour, hoping to make it to second round. So keep an eye out, guys. It's going to be awesome. Cheers. Catch you in the next video, and as always, stay safe.